Okay, we're learning Gemara Baba Kama, Daf Ayin Tes Amud Beis. Gemara says like this: Shalu Talmidov es Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. Mipnema ichmir Torah beganav yosem begazlan. The Torah was more strict with a ganav than a gazlan. Ganav is somebody stealing quietly, nobody should see him, and the gazlan doing it publicly. He's not afraid of anybody. And the halacha is the ganav pays penalty, kefel, double, or if he slaughtered or sold the animal, pay arba v'chamisha, 4 and 5, depending if it's an ox or it's a lamb. So the question is why the ganav pays more than the gazlan. Amar loim, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai answered this Talmidim, Ze yishva kvoid eved l'chvoid koinoi, v'ze lo yishva kvoid eved l'chvoid koinoi. Meaning the gazlan has something better in one sense than the ganav. They're both doing something is not allowed to do. They're stealing. At least the gazlan, that he was not afraid of people, he equaled them. He's not afraid of people, not afraid of Hashem. At least him, people and Hashem is the same. It's bad to steal, but it doesn't make people. It doesn't have more fear for people more than Hashem. A ganav is not afraid of Hashem. That's why he's stealing, but he's afraid of people. Meaning he's afraid of people more than Hashem. That in making Hashem worse than people. For that he's paying double when they got him or above chamisha. And he brings two psukim. One pasuk he brings pasuk in Yeshaya. Hoi ma'amikim me'Hashem lastir eitzel. Said they're going deep, meaning under the surface from Hashem to hide what they're doing. It's the ganav. So he says hoi. Nobody says hoi, meaning it's woe to you because you're going to be paying for it more than the gazlan. Because why you are hiding from people? You're neither hiding from Hashem. Hashem sees you, but you're hiding from people. You made Hashem worse than people. They're doing everything quietly in the dark. So that, and then pasuk in Tehillim, v'yomer lo yireh, capital Tzadik Daled, v'yomer lo yireh kom v'lo yovin Elokim Yaakov. So, like I said, gazlan is bad, he's stealing, but at least he's not afraid of anybody. They're all equal to him. Over here, they say Hashem doesn't see, Hashem doesn't hear. So besides the gazela, they bordering kaviyochel in the ganovim in Inyan of almost. Inyan of avodah zorah, meaning they don't believe in Hashem. Maybe that's not avodah zorah, but it's a beginning of denouncing Hashem by saying lo yirekov, lo yovin Elokim Yaakov. Like he doesn't see, he doesn't hear. Like you're diminishing the elokus in the world. And then the third pasuk in Yecheskel, uchsiv ki omru ozav havayas oretz v'enroya. They feel that Hashem. So really, they're not oif the avodah zorah, but they. Koifer b'hashgacha protis, because they say Ozav Havayas Oretz. He created the world, but he's not anymore involved. If he's not involved, you could still. There's no less din less die, there's no punishment. So for that reason, the ganav he pays more than the gazlan. Tani Omer Rab Meir, Moshel Mishum Rabban Gamliel. Rab Meir bring a Moshel Mishum Rabban Gamliel. Lamad Avadayim. L'shnei bnei Adam shoyu ba'ir v'osu mishta. Two people from the city, they're living in the city, and they made a feast. They made a su'udah. Echad zimen es bnei ha'ir, v'lo zimen es bnei ha'melech. One of them invited everybody from the city, but they did not invite the sons of the king. Echad lo zimen es bnei ha'ir, v'lo bnei ha'melech. Somebody did a feast, and made a su'udah, but they didn't invite anybody, not the people of the city, not the sons of the king. Ezamem onshom merubah. When the king finds out, he says, "Why didn't you invite my children to your feast?" So the one invited everybody, didn't invite the sons of the king, and the punishment is a lot greater. You invited everybody, why didn't you invite the sons of the king? The one didn't invite anybody, so the punishment is not so big because, you didn't invite anybody, okay? It's the bizoin of the king, the disgrace of the king is not as great. Omar Rabbi Meir, Boy ure kama gdoila koicha shel melacha. Rabbi Meir now is telling you how important it is to work. Something very, very not yeshivish thinking. How important it is to work, he says. Shoir shabitlo memalachtoi chamisha. Say shalabitlo memalachto arba. We know if somebody stole an ox or a lamb and he sold it or slaughtered it, he pays arba b'chamisha. For the ox, he pays 5 times the value. If it's worth the ox $1,000, he's going to pay $5,000. For the lamb, he's going to pay only 4. Now, why? What's the difference between the ox and the lamb? So the Rab Meir explained. By the ox usually made for work. They used to make the plowing on the field with the ox. So when you stole the ox, You not only stole a value of $1,000 of the ox. The ox doesn't work. The balabas, the owner of the ox now, is suffering. His farm is suffering. The job is not done because the ox doing the job is not here. For that reason, you're going to pay more. But the lamb is not doing any job. That's why you're only paying 4. So we see from here how important is the work, because when somebody mevatel in nullifying work because of what he did, you have to pay one time more than for the lamb that doesn't work. Okay. Amar Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. And this really, all of them are very important lessons, but this is a very, very important lesson we'll see from here. Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai is saying, look how important is Kvod Abrias, to honor people. Shoir shohelech beraglov chamisha. For the ox, the different reasons why you pay 5. When a Ganav stole the ox, he walks with him. He can't pick him up because he's huge. You can't pick him up and carry him on you. So he says, so you were not so disgraced. Well, you walk with him. People walk with an ox. So that's why you're going to pay 5 times. Seshir kivo al kaseifa, the lamb, it's a little lamb, you put it on your shoulders. So you're being a little bit disgraced. You're carrying him on the street. So he says, because you were a little bit disgraced, that they give you a discount. Instead of paying 5 times the value of the lamb, you pay only 4. Now, what's amazing part over here? We're saying, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai teaching us the Kvod Abrias, how much there's a value to honor people, that because the Ganav was disgraced, his honor was discounted. For that, we're giving him a discount. You know what? The ox, you were not, your honor was not discounted. He was walking with him. Normally, people walk with their ox. You're paying 5 times as much if you sold it or you slaughtered it. The lamb, since to steal it, to take it away, you have to carry it on your shoulders, and you were disgraced. Your honor was discounted. For that, we're going to give you a discount because your honor was compromised. You're going to pay only, instead of 5, only 4. Now think about it. Whose honor we're talking about over here? The honor of a Ganav. He's a Ganav. What honor? So you see from here, you have to honor even a Ganav. Everybody has his own honor. It's interesting. Well, by when the Torah says somebody mechuyev skila, so somebody God forbid is chayav a capital punishment of skila, they used to hang them. But it says nivlosoi ad ha'erev, meaning you cannot leave the body on the tree over there till the night. You have to kill Tselem Elokim tolui, because every man is an image of God, and this is like the image of God is hanging. It's not covered of Hashem. Now again, think about who we're hanging over there. We're hanging over there somebody, a big criminal. They don't hang. We're not Iran hanging out every 6 hours somebody. It says that the Beis Din of Sanhedrin, there's different opinions how often they used to give capital punishment. Once in 7 years, once in 70 years. So it wasn't so often that they used to. There was somebody had to be a big criminal. There was mamish clear witnesses and warning, and they didn't care. So they hung a criminal. Even that criminal said, no, you can't put him there overnight. It's a bizoyan for the mace. He's bizoyan Amelech because he's Tselem Elokim. So you see from here the honor of people, no matter who they are. There could be a Ganav, there could be a Gazlan, there could be a murderer. He has some honor. What's the honor? Tselem Elokim. You still have in him Tselem Elokim, and that's what you have to honor. That's why the Ganav of the lamb, that he carried the lamb on his shoulder, his honor was compromised. Without giving him a discount, you're not paying 5 times as much. You're paying only 4.